It is not so much our friends' help that helps us as the confident knowledge that they will help us. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. The art of living well and the art of dying well are one. It is impossible to live a pleasant life without living wisely and well and justly, and it is impossible to live wisely and well and justly without living pleasantly. Of all the things which wisdom provides to make life entirely happy, much the greatest is the possession of friendship. We should look for someone to eat and drink with before looking for something to eat and drink. If you wish to make Pythocles wealthy, do not give him more money, rather, reduce his desires. He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing. Empty is the argument of the philosopher which does not relieve any human suffering. Death does not concern us, because as long as we exist, death is not here. And when it does come, we no longer exist. The wise man does not deprecate life, nor does he fear the cessation of life. Justice is a contract of expediency, entered upon to prevent men harming or being harmed. It is folly for a man to pray to the gods for that which he has the power to obtain by himself. Nothing is enough for the man to whom enough is too little. Pleasure is the beginning and the end of living happily. Not what we have, but what we enjoy, constitutes our abundance. It is not the young man who should be considered fortunate but the old man who has lived well, because the young man in his prime wanders much by chance, vacillating in his beliefs, while the old man has docked in the harbor, having secured his true happiness. We must free ourselves from the prison of public education and politics. The misfortune of the wise is better than the prosperity of the fool. The soul neither rids itself of disturbance nor gains a worthwhile joy through the possession of the greatest wealth or honor or power, but through understanding alone and contemplation. Freedom is the greatest fruit of self-sufficiency. He who has peace of mind disturbs neither himself nor another. Vain is the word of a philosopher which does not heal any suffering of man. What is blessed and indestructible has no troubles itself, nor does it cause trouble for anyone else. When we are pained because of the absence of a pleasure, then, and then only, do we feel the need of pleasure. To live pleasantly, my dear young man, this power is in ourselves. For this consists in making our desires as small as possible. All friendship is desirable in itself, though it starts from the need of help. No pleasure is a bad thing in itself, but the things which produce certain pleasures entail disturbances many times greater than the pleasures themselves. Let no one delay the study of philosophy while young nor weary of it when old.